Good morning, everybody out there in YouTube land. This is Todd Rendon. It is August 17th of 2017. 1717, pretty cool. I started a YouTube channel about 9 months ago called The Flippin' Hustler. And my goal at that time, I thought, was to help other people, or no, not help other people, but learn how to get started on eBay at the same time and teach people as I went along. Well, you know what? It didn't work out that way. So what I did was I stopped the YouTube. So there's like 4 videos up there now. But I just focused on eBay and on my detail company. So that's what I've been doing. And I've made a lot of mistakes. Well, not a lot, but I've made my mistakes in the eBay. I've made some money. I've lost some money. I've learned a lot. So that's what this is going to be about. Yeah, Flippin' Hustler. At the time, I was probably a little cocky when I made the name. Probably shouldn't have. But guess what? Now I am a Flippin' Hustler because I actually have, 419 listings and however many sales and whatever. So that said, let's get into it here. I actually made some notes because that's what all the good guys do, like Casey and who else? All those other guys. You know those guys. Craigslist Hunter, Breaking Profit. Yeah, they're all cool. Let's see here. Where have I been? Well, I've just told you what I've been doing the last 9 months is working. This video is about, okay, so here's one thing that I really wanted to talk about. This is something that I learned yesterday. I mean, I didn't learn yesterday, but it dawned on me yesterday. Is that following up with your customers is key. I mean, it's huge. When they send you a message and say, does it have a stain, or do you have measurements, or anything like that, if you don't follow up, man, you just drop the bucket, or drop the ball. Yeah, you drop the ball in the bucket. Either way, you're screwed because you're probably going to lose that sale. So customer service, and that's one thing that in this day and age seems to be lacking, in my opinion. So I try and provide that for those customers. Am I perfect? No. Have I messed up? Yes. Am I going to mess up again? I hope not. I'm going to try not to, but that's how you learn, man. You got to fall off the bike to get back on, and you just keep getting better and better. So, that said, follow up with your customers. When they send you a message, it doesn't matter if you have 5 items listed or 1,000 items listed, I suppose, but follow up. Follow up, follow up, follow up. Like Casey, the Rockstar Flipper, says, he always has his phone on him. Constantly. That's where he runs his whole everything from. So if he can do it, you can do it, I can do it, we can all do it, right? All right. So let's see, what's my next thing on my list here? Oh, okay, so following up, I already talked about this. It's going to be a short one. I mean, let's see if people even like what I have to say. If you do that whole like, subscribe thing down there, right there. I'm not professional. There's not going to be any editing. This is just I shoot the video off my tablet and boom, here it is. So that said, I picked up these cufflinks yesterday at my local thrift store. I live in a small town. I have a small town thrift store I go to. And the day prior to yesterday, I had gone in there just to check it out, see what's going on, and knowing that yesterday was going to be half price, right? So I went in and I saw these cufflinks and these cufflinks, and I was like, oh, those are cool, man, and they're only $1 each, so tomorrow I can get it for 50 cents. Sweet. So I went back yesterday, picked them up. I got $1 invested in each one of these. So that's what everybody does. They always collect that. See, $1. But 10, 15 bucks is what I'm thinking. I'll probably put $14.95 on them with the best offer of whatever. But it doesn't matter because I paid 50 cents, right? So that's what I like to do. Is I've been fortunate on a few deals that I've been able to turn change into paper, like big paper, like $1.50, or no, that's not a good example. But yeah, that is an example. I've got these mobiles up here. They're $1.50 a piece, and I sold them for like 40 bucks, and it's just crazy. What else was I going to show you? Oh, I picked up these jeans. Let me go grab them real quick. You stay right there. All right, I picked up these jeans. Oops. They're these Wranglers. But they have these crazy patches on the front and on the back. And I hadn't seen these ever before, you know. So I was like, I think this is something. Size 34 30s, you know. So kind of for a shorter dude, but still, you know, up here where I live, there's farmers everywhere. That's where I live, is in a farm community. 1,800 people in my town. So you want to talk about sourcing? Yeah. So yeah, I picked them up for $2 because, like I said, yesterday was half price day. Boom, boom, boom. So $4, got them for $2. Gonna list them. I looked at comps. Actually, I left them there. Came home because I live like right up the street, and looked them up online real quick. And I was like, oh my gosh! On a low end, $18.99. On a high end, $23. So I'll put them up there for, you know, $21, and take a best offer or whatever. You know, it doesn't matter because I got them for $2. Woohoo! Shipping. They are heavier because of these patches up front. Yeah, those patches. But still, it's all gravy, man. So anyway, that's my short video. That's almost 7 minutes long. But if you like it, once again, subscribe, like, do all that fun stuff. And now I actually have something we can talk about, and I can tell you what I've learned and haven't learned, and go from there. Oh yeah, my background. That's one thing I was going to talk about, was where am I from? I was born and raised in Denver, Colorado. Yep. And I grew up in Westminster, actually, right there on Lowell Boulevard. And lived there and went to college up in Grand Junction, and whatever. Here I am at 28 years old. You know, I was married, moved up here. Things didn't quite work out, fizzled, but I loved it up here, and so I stayed. That said, I fell in love with a farmer's daughter, got married. Here I am. Boom, living in small town mid-America, and I love it. I love it. So, you know, doing the hauls and the thrifting, that's the easy part, man. Shopping's easy. Ooh, I mean, all you gotta do is go. Well, no, I suppose it's not if you don't know what you're looking for, but what I did and I still do every day, is watch Casey's videos, and I watch everybody's videos. You know who I'm talking about. Everybody, there's like an umbrella of the people. Those people, if you watch them, and make notes, mental notes, written notes, recorder notes, some kind of notes. And so when you go into the store, you say, oh, gee, look, there's Talbot's. Oh, look, there's Tommy Bahama. Oh, look, there's all these different brands at BCGB. Who would have known what that is? I wouldn't have known. Victoria's Secret, of course, but there's so many labels out there, and different things. I don't sell just clothes. I sell everything, anything and everything. If I can get a good deal on it and pass that deal along to the next person and still make some cash, well, it's a win-win-win-win, right? So, anywho, that said, it's time for another 27 ounces of coffee. I am going to get to taking pictures and get to listing. Everyone, subscribe, like. Casey, what's up, dude? Thank you for everything you've taught us. Craigslist Hunter, thanks for everything. Oh, I want to thank my mom. Here's the deal. My mom came up here in May, and she was here for a couple months because, you know, she wanted to spend time with her grandchild, my daughter, and just hang out, you know. So anyway, while she was here, she's like, oh, you need to get a system, Todd. You've got too many items, you know. And so I said, you're right, Mom. So one day I came back from somewhere, and she's like, okay, here it is. And I've got a whole bin system over there. So that was all on my mom. She's like, okay, here's A1, A2, you know, through like F, okay? So that's how I started doing it. And then I have these large cabinets here. And later on in time, I'm sure I'll show you around down here. I've got like 1,000 square feet, and it's an eBay store. I just kind of clean things up around here so it doesn't look like, whoa. So, anywho, once again, Todd Rendon, the Flippin' Hustler. If you don't know who I am, just Google me. You'll find me. I was in the car business for a long time. You know, I built a reputation as just a stand-up dude, man. You know, you just treat people right. Treat them like you want your mom, your grandma, and grandpa to be treated. Your aunts, uncles, family. If you treat people like that, you'll never go wrong. Once again, it's Todd, the Flippin' Hustler. Thanks, guys.